Before I get into what Lark Voorhies allegedly said on social media, I just want to say this. We didn't know whether or not her account was hacked, because there was some other message that came out recently, and from what I heard, she said that she was hacked then, so we don't really know for sure whether or not this information is true. But I'm going to read to you something that was said online that was extremely interesting to me, because I'm a blogger and a vlogger and an interviewer and whatnot, so I feel like I had to tell you guys about this one. Allegedly, Lark Voorhies said, and I quote, "For your information, anyone who audibly interviews or has any malicious intent of posting any inaccurate information collected from Jimmy Green will be getting sued for defamation of character and other forms of legality. He is no longer intentionally a part of my life and has no concern for my personal and physical welfare. Any words from him should be completely discredited and thrown out. God bless. Signed, LV." So here's the deal. Basically, Jimmy Green had a recent interview. Now, if you don't know, that's of course, her ex-husband, Jimmy Green, who's a rumored blood gang member from over there in California. He did this interview with Radar Online, where he allegedly said that they have a XXX sex tape together, and said that there's anal sex, oral sex, just and whatever else. They don't do shit that's normal, blah, blah, blah. And if somebody offered him $2 million for it, he will possibly release it. Matter of fact, I made a video about this and posted a blog about it too. Basically, in so many words, he said he videotaped her on her cell phone and she consented to it, basically, and they did everything, and it was over the course of one night. But yeah, I think it's interesting that you would make a tape like that and only record it over the course of one night, unless he had other tapes, which would make more sense, like for you to tape something like that more than once. Why would it be just over the course of one night, unless you were planning on doing something with it in the future and it was just a... But anyways, I don't know. All I know is he said, allegedly, in the RadarOnline.com interview, that they did some freaky stuff on tape, and if he had $2 million for it, he'd have to think about putting it out there. And I'm not sure if this posting was from Lark because of that interview or exactly what it was, but I guess they're not really on good terms at this point. They're not being cordial with each other, and I don't really know their whole story. But I just wanted to say this. Everybody's going to have their opinions. Now, my opinion of Lark Voorhies is actually pretty positive. It always has been. So I'm not going to say anything negative about Lark. But this whole, you're going to sue people for defamation of character, I mean, it is the internet. That's the one thing that Lark has to realize. Like, on the internet, almost anything flies, unfortunately, at the moment. As long as you're not like threatening somebody's life or something like that, as long as you don't post somebody's intimate photos and videos or personal information on the internet, for the most part, people get away with almost anything in the internet, other than personal information, nude photos, and death threats. Other than that, you can just about do anything, and you can't hack people. Everything else is just about fair game. So as far as suing for defamation of character, more than likely it will basically get thrown out. It wouldn't go anywhere. I mean, the person would have to say something so incredibly off the wall, more than likely for it to even, make any sort of waves in the courts. But this is all my opinion. What do I know? I'm a Lark Voorhies fan. I'm biased. I'm on her side. I don't think people should be talking reckless and crazy about her. But this is all my opinion. Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more.